NFL on EA Sports. In today's matchup, we've got a pair of running backs who are hoping for plenty of touches come their way. It's the Bears going up against the Texans. With that, we're up to NRG Stadium in Houston as we say hello to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Gentlemen.
All right, we appreciate it, Larry. It's our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Chicago Bears and the Houston Texans. Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. With me, as always, Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at a matchup like this. It's really the running backs that may take center stage here today.
And in today's football, they're still valuable, not just as runners, but guys who can catch the ball as well. It's really the number of touches that determines things these days.
Here's the kicker, Nick Novak, to get us started. And off we go on EA Sports. Set to return now. Here's Deontay Thompson. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The quarterback, Jay Cutler, leading the offense onto the field, and for him, a slow start to the preseason. He has yet to throw a touchdown pass.
Sometimes I just wonder how Jay Cutler functions in a huddle, even calls a play. Think of the number of different offenses, offensive coordinators, head coaches he's been through with all their different systems. I think he'll play better once the season comes along. He's got to get some timing established with Kevin White, last year's #1 draft pick, who missed the season due to injury.
The lone setback is Langford. They'll throw on first down with Cutler. It's brought in by Kevin White. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
On second down, here's Cutler. Looks for White, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They isolate Hopkins on the left side. After the interception, here's Osweiler. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. He had time, was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field that you have to cover, and when the offense finds an area that you're not in, that's where they throw the football.
So not much to speak of scoring-wise in this first quarter of play. 0-0 our score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
The NFL on EA Sports is brought to you by Head & Shoulders. Shoulders were made for greatness, not dandruff.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's Texans football as we get going in quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down. Throwing now, Osweiler on first down. This one complete. It's C.J. Fedorowicz. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They got 29 yards that time. And we're back. The offense had a chance to talk things over. We'll see what they come up with here on this next play. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. On first down, Osweiler. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. C.J. Fedorowicz, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans have taken the lead. Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
And that's exactly why you want to draw up those types of plays, because coverage is just going to go to the natural guys, the guys that make the big plays on the outside. But you work your tight end into it, that's a tough one for a defense to handle.
Tough. They couldn't handle it. It worked out for 6. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead. Now it's Novak on. He'll send this one away following the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this is complete to Zach Miller. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Now Cutler on first down. Finding time. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. It was a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ike's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd run to ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
Now Cutler to throw on second down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on third down. The first carry here for Jaquiz Rogers. Now the Texans want to call another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. Back deep for Houston, Keith Mumphrey. That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And possession will change here with very little time remaining until halftime. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. He had a quick little spin move, but the door shut fast as he's dropped. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. So we've come upon halftime here in Houston, and it's the home team, the Texans, leading this one. As we send you over to our headquarters in Orlando, where we check in with Larry Ridley for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to the EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Let's take a look back at the first half. The Texans have an edge in time of possession right now. The Bears, though, are still right in this game and will certainly be looking for a way to pull this one out in the second half. So let's take a look at the highlights from the first half. Bears starting on their opening drive. Under pressure here, and the pass is picked off. Jackson's happy to come away with the pick and end the drive. Offense on the field now after the INT. They'll look to the end zone here, and it's caught for the touchdown. Texans is up now by 7. So that'll do it for us here in Orlando. For the call of the second half, let's hand it back over to Brandon and Charles. Brandon.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. On the return, here comes Keith Mumphrey. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And the Texans set to come onto the field. Second half begins with a run from Miller. He juked him, and now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. A gain of 3, 2nd down. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. They isolate Hopkins on the left side. Osweiler on second down. Right side, caught Fedorowicz. And now the Bears going to signal for another timeout. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. Defense thinking pass. They've got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Osweiler. And he's got it, Fedorowicz. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. Now hang on here, timeout called by the defense. So, boy, that's already the 3rd they've burned here. They are out of timeouts now before we've even hit the 4th quarter. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. Here's Shane Leckler now as he's on to punt for Houston. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line. The Houston defense we watch as they get set to go. They did their job last go-around, forced the punt, hoping for more of that here.
They got off the field. That's exactly what they wanted to accomplish. Get off the field, turn the ball over to their offense, and kick back and enjoy a little bit of water and rest before they have to go back out there again.
Back out there now and hoping to hurry up and get more water and rest. And tough starting field position here. Inside give. This is the fullback, Young. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a gain.
Second down following the run. Three quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Houston. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. So 2nd and medium, 2nd and 5 now. Back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was looking for Zach Miller as tight end there. And they're going to face a 3rd down.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you add to it, you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the 4th quarter. Got to feel pretty good as a defense.
They'll look to throw. It's caught. Eddie Royal. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the 1st. And quickly they get to the line. And with just over 40 seconds now remaining, he gets up and spikes it. And on 2nd and 10 now. He'll look to throw. He's got time in the pocket. Dumps it into the flat to Langford. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It'll be a pickup of just 2. And just like that, it's 3rd down. Back to throw. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. He's back to throw. He's got time. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Joseph. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
Very tough spot here for the offense to start. A first down carry now for Miller. And he's going to be taken down here at about the 10. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com.